There we go. Hi guys, we're back. After my total meltdown after the last episode, we are coming back to date everything. I need to figure out where Parker is. I know I found out where Harper is. It's also the oh. Okay. Oh. Yes, I have read through all of my...
Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was?
There we go.
Ah, we rocked that! Ah! Like,
There we go.
people keep saying we're at dire financial straps. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you? I just want to say I love you guys. Night-night, nerds.
There we go. I just realized I never turn on any of the lights to my house. I haven't talked to Betty either since...
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a
hello.
well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Talk, talk, talk.
Don't. Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
I just wanted to appreciate the beauty of time, or whatever with you.
Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that. Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance.
Hair touching my neck and I hate it.
So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment. If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an
How do
appointment.
I make an appointment?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse.
Is this the dude who voices, what's his name? It's Zim from Invader Zim.
Timothy Timepiece, at your service. I'm Linus.
But I don't think it is. You're so cute, though.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the
I gotta
beauty
look
and
this up
perfection of time.
No, that is. Oh, Bryce Paper book. He's so. Okay, we're not gonna deep
The
dive into all the voice acting.
Safety of it, really. As long as one abides
Oops,
by
sorry,
the
guys.
schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Of course, I'll respect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, calamity,
I kinda wanna
catastrophe,
reload the day
untimeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
and not meet him. Oh well, it's now noon. Okay, it's tinfoil hat.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
Do you trust me to do this? I'm just an average nobody.
I created
sorry.
the Dateviators.
That's awesome.
I'm glad you think so. We are obviously in alignment. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Don't leave the house. I hate Lux. Don't hit buttons. Oh shit! There's more collectibles. Play through the Guardian campaign. Ooh. Okay. What about you?
A strange figure stands
hi,
before
you're
you,
pretty.
a whirlwind of conflicting
my
energies
diary?
and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the Dateviators might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
I haven't said anything yet.
Ah!
Hey, baby, come here. Oh, hi. I gotta try to stream regularly. Sorry, I didn't see. Ow, ow. I'm sorry. I'm being attacked by a cat. I try to stream pretty regularly. Mostly either once I get off my day job or towards like the middle of the night, honestly.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
I have no idea what you want from me.
What does anyone want? I wanted a pair of shoes once. It was such a beautiful pair. The color?
I've been playing this. I played this one yesterday. But I've been playing The Sims. I have a legacy let's play that we're doing with the Rags to Riches. Mostly kind of just waiting out for the new Sims 4 pack to come out.
It was molten. I could feel them melting right through the shop window. I never went back.
Ibex.
Aren't you afraid of getting burned?
Dying's what gets me.
Wouldn't you love to know?
And what's that?
Wouldn't your little heart just burst if you thought you could fill it all the way up?
Oh, and it's the T from.
And that would take away the loneliness and make you less confused. More like you belonged somewhere. Have you ever belonged? Belonged anywhere, really? There was an ice cream parlor once where I thought I'd be happy to die as a piece of cookie dough in a deep freeze.
I like cookie dough. I could dice cookie dough.
And go. Go and get some. Hot pizza apple pie, the American nightmare. Come back and tell me all about it for 15 cents a copy.
Thought it was gonna be Diana.
And with that, she is gone.
Baby girl, hi. Sorry. Give me a second. I got a little kitty here that's just demanding attention. Sorry. Actually, let's. I want to talk to you.
An armored warrior of some
Oh,
kind
hello.
stands before you, a massive sack of loot slung over his shoulder. He greets you cheerfully, something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work.
Hey there! I'm Michael Transaction.
Oh, this guy.
But you can call me Mikey.
Oh, I'm sorry for backing up the model.
Congratulations!
Right now,
Thanks for
I'm
your
still building up
purchase
my
of the
channel,
Date
so
Everything
this-
Luxurious
I'm still kind of
Edition.
proud that I got it right now before changing things out. Like we just got the model, and a bunch of new background stuff and everything. We're still kind of building things up from where we're going now.
Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
What are the features?
Exclusive access to the
What do the
fantastic
people who
red shirt.
don't buy the premium edition get?
Exclusive access
I'm excited
to the
for
art
the
book. Exclusive access to the soundtrack. Exclusive access to phone backgrounds. Exclusive access to Lucinda Lavish.
We like Lucinda, but she hijacked my time yesterday with Lyric.
And most importantly, exclusive access
store?
to me and my store, baby.
You have a store? I think I might have just fallen in love with you.
Hey, you wouldn't be the first. I mean,
Mikey hefts his sack of loot onto his other shoulder, shifting uncomfortably.
Stacy and I separated a little while ago, but we were in love for a time. Hell, shouldn't bring that up so soon. Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything loot box! Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor!
Do I need armor in a dating sim?
This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats, meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion!
No, I don't want that. What if I like taking my time?
Then you'll love pulling for my armor regardless! It's fun! You can pull for my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled. Or you can pull for my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled. Or you can pull for my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism. This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist! Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards.
Oh, I'm looking forward to getting these.
It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull.
How do I get a bundle?
Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to. Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money. You get 5 money per day. Save up for big pulls.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. My models, I keep switching. I got something in my eye. How do I get money if I don't have a job?
You're asking those thinker-type questions. I love it. And I always have a great explanation.
So...
Oh!
That's... I don't like that. They have an online... Never mind. Excuse me.
Well, you said money with no capitalization. That's totally different from money with the capitalization. You have very little money. But just by being at your home, Valdivian pays out its employees 5 money per day as a way of saying thank.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me, baby!
I think I only got like 2 left today. Yeah, do we want to get Florence or Celia? Wall.
Hey there.
Hi, Betty! What's going on?
Oh, nothing really. It's just... You were very animated last night.
Is that a bad thing?
You seemed quite happy about something.
Oh, yeah!
I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
Chan said he loved me.
Don't be
Oh,
embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
Okay. I was up for a promotion at my old job,
Oh?
but when I got there, it was just me and the board of directors.
Don't tell me.
They told me to strip, get on the table, and earn my promotion, if you know what I mean.
Oh. God, I've always loved that sort of power dynamic. A little boss-employee fantasy. Even better when you add in a little voyeur and exhibitionist elements. It's just delicious.
It was good.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I'm a little jealous, actually. You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't say I've been so blessed.
What do you mean?
It's just that I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth. But it's not something I want you to worry about, all right? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
I'm always satisfied with you, Betty.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
Yes. See you then.
See you tonight.
Because I only got one left, and I haven't... I want to know what happens if, like, once... Oh, okay.
Holy crit, you look fantastic today.
Thank you.
I've been thinking about you. Maybe we can get into some fun later? I'd love to play a game with you. But don't worry, I'd never play with your heart.
I trust you, Chance. Oh.
And that's a crit to make me smile.
That's all I get? That's all I get? That's all I get?
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating.
Ooh, I just realized.
A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise.
Hi. Actually, we just went to blush.
A brand new patron.
Hey. I'm here all the time, or at least every time it rains at the burger trips. Ah, I like that one. Oh shit, I'm sorry guys. I kept hitting a... Oh.
Are you sure you're not thinking of another closet? I'm certain this must be your first time. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Oh, thank you. Do you seriously not know who I am?
I never said I didn't know you. You're a human. Of course I know you. You've quite the reputation around the house, Livewire.
Oh.
But to have you here in person, all to myself, ooh, how thrilling. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
Hi, Volt.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you. He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box. the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
There's more than one club in the house?
Why would there be, when we have everything you could want right here?
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Oh wow, that even happens here.
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Vault.
Hi, Eddie.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
So, Audrey, are you still here?
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human? What's she doing here?
That voice. That's Legoshi.
I'd imagine if we don't poison the
Legoshi.
mood.
Oh yeah, I was looking at Volt. I was right. Emily Axford is Sam. Who voices? Oh, Eddie and Volt are the same person. Yep, that is Legoshi.
They'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope?
As long as you're gonna be there, I'm up for anything.
Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you up on that.
Oh God.
Right. I'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're
They're the same voice
feeling
actor.
all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I'm a VIP.
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify.
Oh, thank you.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Oh, yes, please.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight. Be warned, patrons, you might get wet.
Whoa.
Who are you, Trash Man?
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash.
Oh, is that my shower curtain?
I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on this shower of mine. I keep my forces free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I be close. Oh, slide. That was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Travis.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar.
Hi, Eddie.
Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Show's over. Club's closed.
I just wanted to check on you.
What? Why?
You seemed upset earlier.
I wasn't. Happy? You can go now. Are you always this oblivious?
Yes. Are you always this much of an asshole?
Cute.
Thank you.
Now get out. I got work to do.
This is my house. What time is it? It's 12, so we're right on schedule. I don't want to talk to him.
Your mirror has done its job dutifully over the years, accurately reflecting your image back at you in good times and in bad. But today, there is no reflection for you to scrutinize. Only a long-haired beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
Hi, Amir.
Oh, incredible.
Who, me?
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
No. Don't move. Step back into the light.
Maybe I can get a little bit further. Ugh. Better? Like this?
Yes.
I don't have posable arms. Is there an ability, like, when you're,
Breathtaking.
rigging a
Look
model
at
to
you.
rig the
Do you
arms
see
to
how
actually
well I
follow
can
arm
frame your
movements?
face from this angle? You are glowing.
Thank you. I hate looking in the mirror.
My darling, no. This is such nonsense. Why would you say this? What could you possibly dislike about what you see?
I look tired.
The sign of a busy mind. That fatigue you see speaks to your many accomplishments. Still, rest is vital for your health. Best to make some time for that, don't you think?
You are a flatterer, Amir.
Ah, but the spark has been lit. You'll see. We will just have to fan those flames until they're a great, big, beautiful rolling flame, won't we? Stop by any time. I'm happy to admire your beauty any day.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to Dorian. The door that I can't open.
Dorian standing in your way is nothing new, but something about this time feels definitive.
Sorry, this one's locked.
It's my house. Where does it go?
The attic.
Let me into the attic. Why is it locked?
This is where you keep your lesser things. Memories, art, and other such nonsense. There's a safe in there as well, presumably full of treasures. You locked this door long ago. Years? Decades? Who can say?
I can say.
What do you say?
I am super bad at remembering where I left my keys.
That's right. If only you had a skeleton key to get me to open again. Until you find a key, I will remain locked.
Okay, that answered that question. How many more do I got? Two more. We don't trust the outside. Where is Parker? Wait, you do move. You visible?
It's Lucinda Lavish. She seems to enjoy this hijacking of your intentions.
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now? You bet your sweet bottom, baby. Because my secret is, I'm not actually Lucinda Lavish. I'm Lucinda Lascivious.
Hi there, I'm Figabee.
Not so loud. A little bit more gentle, yeah?
Yeah. So you will let go of the hard ice. Oh, sure, sorry.
I've got, let's say, a special circumstance.
Okay.
One that allows me to bend the rules. Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
I don't know if I trust her.
Lucinda takes you to a rather strange place. You can't quite make out where you are, but you are certain you are somewhere near your house.
I actually left my house?
It could be that she's right. No one else can see you here.
No one else who has any say, that is.
What do you mean?
We could get into all sorts of trouble here.
I'm not supposed to leave my house?
Horny trouble.
I'm not supposed to leave my house?
This is my fantasy chamber, a place where all your wildest fantasies can come true. Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy?
I want to do the inflatable giraffe one. Spinning, whirling, sucking, fucking. Bondage, no. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Oh, how poetic. I can't wait to do all those fantastic verbs with you. It's here and only here where we can do
I'm
these
like
things.
really worried that I'm gonna have to like click off real quick.
My time here is limited, so I'll have to see you around when you least expect it. But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
I wanted to pick that twig. Excuse me. We're gonna try chance just once more.
Holy crit, you look fantastic today. I've been thinking about you. Maybe we can get into some fun later? I'd love to play a game with you. But don't worry, I'd never play with your heart. Oh, so many more. So many. But not just yet. I need more inspiration. And the one thing that always helps with writing campaigns is guilt and deadlines. Since I don't have any of those, I might just take a break.
So I guess we're done talking to Parker. You know what? I wonder if Doug will come out if I don't have anything left for the day. I wonder if the reason why like Chance doesn't have anything else afterwards is because there is a lot of voice lines for that. Also, I kind of find it funny that when I'm streaming Sims, I do not look at Streamlabs at all because it just gets a little bit confusing for me. However, during Date Everything, that is all that I am doing. I am watching me play through Streamlabs. How long do I need to look at the wall for? I also need to figure out how to get Parker. Where the fuck is Parker? Okay, I don't think we're gonna be getting him.
A cool breeze tickles at your neck. You can feel someone here, but you can't see anyone.
Why are you here? What are you doing?
Sorry, did I scare you?
Yes! You scared me. Don't you know who you are? What you are to me?
Is this Robbie?
I'm scared the way one is frightened when coming face to face with a divine force. Not now, not here, not yet. Please, please, I'm not ready. Not like this.
This isn't Robbie.
I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
Okay. I guess I haven't talked to Phoenicia either. Really.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
Omar Musette possessing the power of human speech.
Haha, very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Password.
That is affirmative!
Nailed it.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password. Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
Honestly, I don't put a lot of thoughts into anything.
Yes, that is extremely evident. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure.
I love that tattoo. Like the circuit board tattoo.
It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
Yep, I know.
Exponentially more sophisticated.
Oh, my jaw hurts.
And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
Really? Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
You didn't have to mention that.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
I agree.
I knew you were as intelligent as you are attractive. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
I know that it is a very basic ass name to call a computer, but this is literally what I call the computer at my work, because it tells me every single hour on the hour. It's 9 o'clock. I'm like, thank you, Mac.
I've booted up before, but never like this. I mean, We've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Sometimes it's even 11.5.
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Glad somebody finally noticed.
I notice every tender keystroke. But can I be honest about something?
What? For sure.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now.
God, I want that tattoo.
Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
I love it too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
Please do. I want to get to know everything.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
Okay. Oh, self-insert fanfic?
No, I am quite capable of parsing through that.
Oh, sorry guys, I need to get more comfortable in my chair. God. Fuck. Okay. Done breaking the bottle.
But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Yeah, because Windows 11 sucks. Yeah, that's
Look,
like...
the situation has not been ideal, but I harbor no anger. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you.
No, it doesn't. If Windows 10 works exactly like Windows 11, I don't need Windows 11. Hell, my computer can't even run Windows 11. We're good. We're good.
Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all.
No, I need to look this up. When did Windows 10 come out? Okay, Windows 10 has been out for 10 years. So, this Mac, they're probably running on Windows 8. I mean, if they're saying they're running on Windows. Their name is Mac, but they're probably running on Windows 10. Windows 11 hasn't been out there that long.
My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth.
I'm gonna rename my trash folder now.
It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
Very much.
That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
No. No, there hasn't. I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles.
But you're doing just that.
We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
Yes. I don't see how, but I haven't seen an optom. They are?
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me. Will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Okay.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Yes, we can.
Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the offline world.
Okay, we are getting an autosave there. Probably finish up this day, because then I gotta go and do something.
The frazzled figure standing before you has the sort of overworked and underpaid co-worker energy you've not seen since you started working from home. She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
Oh my god. You can see me?
Yes.
You can see me! Oh my god, you've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance Magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year.
Office Romance Magazine?
Oh yeah, it's the leading publication on office romances for office supplies. It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing. Oh gosh, listen to me babbling at you. You don't even know my name.
Probably a good place to start.
Yes, yes. I'm Penelope, and I'm your office supplies. Yay! Which, boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while.
I got fired.
Yeah, but it's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness.
To what?
To the resurrection of Penelope office supplies! So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet.
You're so right, Queen.
Yeah! Anyway, your daily motivational office quotes calendar put it best. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Now, what do you think that means?
Lead with your best asset, steadies.
Exactly! Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer. You got any advice for me?
Just be yourself.
I have arrived to do battle!
Oh, there he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said. Prepare yourself.
Whoa. All right. I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah, there's Winifred. Trap Dorian!
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
My D20. Wow, check your job privilege, fat cat.
Stop. I feel genuinely bad about that, okay?
It's going okay.
Why do you sound unsure?
They're also... Dating is harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, you're just realizing that now, huh? It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit, do our hair, put on a little makeup. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, You gotta feel like super eligible, right?
It feels super awkward.
Aw, don't feel awkward. Just believe in yourself. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Are we what?
You know exactly what I mean. All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
The game console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moon Surgents. Resurgence. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Luna!
Which way do you want to go?
You're being very forward. Do you think we've met or something?
Of course we've met. We're in the middle of a huge battle for Regolith on Colony 16.
Yes, yeah, let's battle.
Oh, had me scared for a second, Yael. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these Scroufs out here. What are we gonna do? Bizork! It's Zaker, worm! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of Scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Let's go. Got the right equipment?
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Sounds good. Following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Hello, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out my best way to cosplay her. Crap, what the fuck? Ah. Fuck it. That thing has came off so many times today. Let's get it done.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
I'm doing pretty good. I know. That's my problem. Like, I am just like sitting here, like gushing over like everybody. And I'm just like, hard eyes, blush, blush, no, or both. Like, I go in between them so often.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance Class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. Very.
Ooh. So, my favorite so far is probably Betty, Teddy, and I've already in like the love group with Chance because I'm a big Critical Role fan, so I had to find Mercer first, and then I'm kind of holding off on getting to Laura and Travis. Like, I kind of want to go for Hamper, but
How do you
Harper,
suggest we do this?
But I'm also going for Nightmare as well. Who cares? Guns a-blazing.
Let's light this place up!
After merely a few charges springed from Luna's rifle, the corridor is absolutely swarmed with
Who's your
guards.
favorite in the game so far?
Ah, bits, we've got company.
Have I encountered Hector yet? Hector. I don't think I've encountered Hector yet. So far, I've talked to Mac, Penelope, Betty, Teddy, transactions, Lucinda, Luna, of course, Dorian, Lyric. I think that's it. I think that's all I've talked to. Oh, Volt and Eric, I think. Also talked to them. Okay, I can turn down my desktop audio. Okay, let's go back to that. How's that sounding now? I had it set down a little bit lower, but I had some people saying they were having an issue hearing it yesterday, but I also turned down my Like I was fiddling with things.
Drop your weapon!
Oh my god, that helmet.
Cease! 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 Plasma drites!
Hello. Doing good. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Those are always really great. You can have a wink. I had to turn off a lot of my the hotkeys that I have set up right now, just for the stream.
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
She's so cute.
There you are.
Oh, the assassin. I love that voice. My experience with the game so far is going really well. I had a total fan moment and like freaked out with Chance. I'm trying to find Parker. Can't find Parker. And it's upsetting me. Also, I want the Dust Bunny.
I can't see them. I can't move.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form.
Oh no! Grab Luna and run!
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway.
I think right now we're at about, I've been playing it for about 4 hours. Because I streamed for about 3 hours last night, and I'm at about an hour and 15 minutes right now.
Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment,
That
enjoying
lipstick.
the ride.
Oh. Give her a wink and a smile. Give her a wink and a smile.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Have you played any of the game yet? Or is there a character in particular that you're liking?
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the Tryst of Battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Crafting break! What's crafting?
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
Help us in the final battle.
All right, we can craft something really special using this workbench.
So, no, because, like, right now, so 3D printing has gotten so much better recently that, like, I can't really show it off because, I don't have a webcam set up, but I have a, headphone stand that's like a Bulbasaur, and it is super, super lightweight, but it's going to be the size of her headpiece. And so I was thinking that if you create a wired mount through her wig, because you can see right here that her hair overlaps these, that you can put the wire mount in there and you can mount it and hold it up like that. And then, oh, what are they called? There is a type of floating table, or it looks like it's floating. It's like a tension where you can take fishing line from multiple different points and you can tension it, which would let this float. So it would all be connected to your wig. So it probably would be a little bit heavy. But I think that crafting it, or mostly 3D printing it, it will definitely cut down on the amount of weight. And then air foam, air dry clay, Crayola's air dry clay, or I think Warpla also makes an air dry clay, or you can do foam. It will make things a little bit lighter. Sorry, give me just 1 second.
This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
So as of right now, I'm not adding anybody new on Discord, just because I don't have everything completely set up. But thank you. Oh, that's so cool. I always wanted to learn how to make handbags. Like, that was like one of the things, skills that I always wanted to pick up. Because it just sounds like such a cool, like little thing to learn. Because it's actually usable. Like, cosplay is great and everything. But, like, I can't, like, wear it out on a daily basis. Like, I have a few skirts that I made for cosplays that I do wear out on a daily basis, but they're not for it. And I'm, like, super scared. I'm like, oh. Is it gonna rain? Is there rain coming? Oh no, is it gonna ruin my skirt? It's gonna ruin my skirt. We're gonna put this back in the closet now. What does it have in our... What do we have in our inventory?
Not much. We got zonked by that last encounter pretty hard. 1 globule, 1 wood, and 1 scrouf skin.
What can we make with that?
We'll have to find out. Okay, let's get started with...
One wood.
Got it.
The stairs are dateable. I only have 1 heart left, and I was gonna go drink coffee so I could talk to Nightmare. Ah! Should I go talk to Nightmare tonight again, or should I date this? Should I talk to the stairs? I didn't know the stairs are dateable. Like, I tried talking to Wall, and Wall didn't do anything. And I've tried talking to Florence, I think is her name, and Celia, but I haven't gotten anything. Okay, so we'll talk to Nightmare tonight.
And then?
1 globule.
Got it. And then?
Well, we only have the screw skin.
Got it. And then?
That's it.
All right. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need, unfortunately. But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put these together and...
Okay, so first thing in the morning, we'll talk to the stairs.
Pretty globular, which is always good for defense.
Woo.
The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack.
Great.
The scrouf skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort. You've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is.
Oh, also, I'm gonna try to say this as best as I can. Alkupa, thank you so much for my model. She's a generic model that I got off of Etsy, while I wait for funds to get an actual model rigged.
The horror of it all.
Oh, I would be so afraid. Oh god, I didn't think about the disc. I did not think about the disc breaking off.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin.
Who is she?
Celine Moonrise, Prepare to die!
I want to know what she looks like.
Luna,
Thank
you'll
you.
never take Crescentia's power.
So I'm basing my character off of a dryad, and I do it in real life too, where my hair is going to change with the seasons. So since we are so close to summer, 4 days away, I've already made my hair green. But come fall, it'll be red. Winter, we go back to white. Sorry, my eye's a little bit bugging out right now. And then in spring, we will be pink. Originally, Figabee is a satyr that I played in D&D. And she was also green-haired. Who is Crescentia?
Crescentia, the goddess of the moon. We found her in 2066.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm hoping, so if I ever like make enough money to actually afford to get a real model and a real model rigged, I plan to have her kind of like resemble a birch tree, and I want her to be a thicker, curvy girl, kind of like how Betty is. And then like, you know how like birch trees have like the lines going through them? I was thinking about like doing that as stretch marks. I think that would be so cute.
And next year, she'll be destroyed, leaving us free to harvest.
The glowing crack seems to swell.
I love the color green. It's one of my favorites. Sorry, I need to get... And I was thinking about keeping the whole antler theme still going. Except for like making it more look like tree branches. I think that'd be so cute. And then like that way, if I get like a little pet, it can fly down and land on like one of the tree branches. And maybe during the seasons, it will the branches will occasionally hold a nest. We'll see. Like this is like so far down the line.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of Moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia!
I have plans so far out in advance. I just don't know if they're ever gonna happen. Right now, like that is like the end goal, to have like my own model, and not something that other people can use off of Etsy. But just right now, getting to 10 people watching my stream at one time, that'd be fantastic. Use items!
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground. Presumably dead.
Oh, no? Not good. Not good? We don't want Crescentia dead. We want Celine dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save.
Wait,
Great
do we
job,
want them both
Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm glad to be there for you.
You're the best partner I could have ever asked for. You always chose the right path, unwaveringly. I'd love to be friends with you.
I love to be friends
Even
too.
though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
I have been playing this whole entire bit off of like looking at my stream window, and I like look over at my main screen. I'm like, oh my god, this is so much better. I'm friends.
My friend. This time for good.
Aw. Okay. Who voiced her? Shelby Young. Who plays? What does Shelby play? Oh, she's Batgirl. Okay, so a lot of these people are showing up in the Rosa Versales, which is something I want to check out. Like, it looks so good.
Valdivianites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it?
Yes, it was,
Honestly,
wasn't
I
it?
don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Let's go talk to Kobe. Let's go talk to Kobe.
Kopi is in the middle of opening a bag of coffee beans, wafting their aroma towards her with a pleasant sigh.
Oh, hey! Welcome back.
Hi, Kobe.
I hope you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. I
Always.
just got in some fresh new beans, so they're gonna be nice and ready to grind. And, well, I'm looking to try something a little different today.
Okay.
So, what can I get for you today?
Something different. Well, you said you want to try something different, and we've had a latte and we've had an Irish coffee, so let's go for an affogato.
Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up.
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right. Here we go. One affogato. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
Yes. Why is it called an affogato?
Well, for a fun coffee, the name certainly backs it up. In Italian, they call it affogato al caffè, which literally means drowned in coffee.
I do too. It's so good. I have an espresso machine back at home. Coffee's delicious.
So, affogato means drowned. That's the way it's made after all. Drown it in espresso.
Sounds like delicious drowning.
Don't get
It
lost
really
in it.
is.
We'll see you next time.
Okay, Kobe. Oh, like I have a really, really massive coffee bar that I've like legitimately. So there's Adventures in Arcadia, the dude who does Roll for Sandwich. I don't know why I never thought the stairs were dateable, But so like the roll for sandwich guy, he made like people create like a bunch of like roll for ramen, roll for this.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used
I
to the
thought about
shivers
doing like
her
roll for
gaze
coffee just
sends
because how
down
my
your
coffee bar
spine.
is. Sorry for talking over you, narrator.
She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
That's interesting. Like, iced coffee here is just coffee, ice, and then they leave you like a little bit of room for like cream.
There's a house across the street from yours.
So when she asked me, what I'm actually afraid of, I did say abandonment because like like I didn't really care for either of the two choices. They don't really scare me.
There are many houses on your street, but the one across from yours.
I do want to try that though, like making coffee and just like, cause like I've done affogatos, but I just that's never crossed my eye. It's like a root beer float, but with ice cream or with coffee. I've had this conversation with many people. I am not afraid of anything. I get scared in situations, kind of like, you know, like you're walking in an unfamiliar like area, and like you start hearing noises behind you. You're just like, what was that? What was that? Like, so I'm not scared of the dark. I'm not scared of bugs. I'm not afraid of anything. I just get situationally scared.
It's identical. In every way. Even down to the two rocking chairs out front on the porch. You're sitting in the rocking chair, staring at your neighbor's house across the street. You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in. But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside, so you try to relax. You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day.
Because I think like the biggest thing with like fears is that there is some rationality behind it, that you're afraid that you're gonna get hurt, or it is just, it's deeply upsetting to you. And in my personal opinion, I'm willing to dive into anything, even if it's gonna hurt me. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go and like try to do a backflip near a set of stairs. Am I going to get hurt? Absolutely. But I probably won't die. There's a door up here.
You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across
I
the
have
street.
a friend that's the same
open.
exact way. Like they're fine if it's a closed system body of water, but the ocean, no. There's too much going on out there, and we do not know enough of it.
Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out.
My opinion about fish is that they are tasty, and I think that's the only purpose that they serve currently in my predicament.
The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the chairs and relax. It doesn't seem like they see you, or at least when you make eye contact, they don't make any motion of acknowledgement.
And I also, I mean, that's understandable, because like pools are cool. I like that. Because like the thing is that with like fish is that like, I mean, definitely depending on where you live, like, will I swim in a river? Hell fucking no. There's giant reptilian creatures that can eat me. Hell no. But at the same time, will I go pet an alligator? Hell yes, I would.
You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street is you.
I haven't looked up who plays Nightmare. I need to.
Hey, who are you? You call out to them, hoping to get some answers. They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street. There's two of them, too, identical in every way.
Yeah. No, that's one thing I miss about Germany is that there's not a lot of things that are gonna hurt you. Really, there isn't.
They're walking together in perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting. They point to the rocking chair next to yours. Can I sit with you? They ask. I've been walking so long.
Yeah, that's fine.
You think for a moment before answering. Are you going to stay?
Forgetting to
You ask.
look at my main
Or will
computer.
you leave? They seem confused by your question. I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now. I really need a rest, they answer.
Yeah, but like, I guess, so, where I lived, it was mostly farmland, so we'd get a few boars occasionally, but we weren't too worried about like lynxes and wolves. Like the restaurant that we always go to, the Schutzenhaus, every year they would do a boar hunt, and then like they would cook up all the boars that they caught, and they'd invite like a bunch of people and be like, yeah, come on, we're doing a big celebration. But we didn't really have too much other than the boars.
You shake your head and wave dismissively. If you're going to leave, then leave, you grumble,
hate that
sitting back in
sound.
your chair. They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask and leave. You see them walk down the street the way they came.
Like when the military base near there shut down, they also shut down, and so they're no longer out of business, or they're no longer in business. However, I have tried reaching out to the owners of this restaurant. Oh, that's I moved my mic away for a second. I have tried reaching out to this restaurant because they made the best Knoblauch soup, and same with their asparagus soup as well. I want the recipes for this soup. I have been craving this soup for like 10 plus years. I want it.
You look back at your neighbor across the street and see they're sitting next to the stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other. You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. They won't always have something you don't. You'll end up the smart one, the one left with a heart intact. As you watch them, they start to change. All of a sudden, they look older. Gray starts to come through their hair, and crow's feet appear by their eyes
Is that
as
sounding
they
better, by
laugh
the way?
and hold each other's hands.
So, like, my father and I, we cannot taste garlic anymore because of this soup. And like this is like a very much a like it was an amazing restaurant, cuz like the owner of it, he'd like let you all in, like, or he would seat you and like he would sit and talk with you. Also their kartoffels, no, not kartoffels, their croquettins. Ooh, I have not found croquettins like that one in a long time. And like the only German restaurant near me, I think that they're northern style because their croquettins and their a lot of their sauces, like their Jaeger sauce, and like I have never had a Jaeger sauce with peppers in it, and so the first time that I got that, I looked at it and I was like, Jaeger sauce is supposed to be mushrooms and maybe onions. Das ist nicht Jägerschnitzel. Das ist nicht gut. And she just looked at me and goes, "No, this is my family recipe." And I'm like, I don't want your family recipe. But like the cook, he'd had his dog sitting in the kitchen with him, and like if anybody said anything about his dog, he'd tell them to leave, and says, if my dog is not allowed in my kitchen, then you're not allowed to eat in my restaurant.
You look down at your own hands, seeing your own skin wrinkling. No, no, you say, to no one. You feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair. Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace.
Exactly! That's how I feel about it. And then I think there was like one occasion that like my mom, she was just like, "Oh, I don't want pork schnitzel. Du hast Hähnchen." And the chef came out and like looked at my mother and said, like, "You want chicken?" And my mom was like, "Yeah, I don't want pork schnitzel today." And the man, like the chef, says, "The chickens are outside. Go get it, and I cook it." And so like my mom was just like, "I will take pork today." And he goes, "Das ist gut."
The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust. Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. They place their hand on the rocking chair their love was once in.
Like, we love this place. We'd go probably about once a week when we lived there. It's now like a kind of a Greek-German fusion restaurant.
Then they look across the street at you. They see you now, for the first time, and they smile at you. You look down as your finger falls off your palm.
Oh, nightmare.
Your body starts to violently disintegrate, in chunks instead of dust. "No, stop!" you scream. But it comes out hoarse and broken. "I didn't mean it!" You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack, your head tumbling to the porch. Your body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground.
Yeah, like when we moved away, they gave us like one of their personal bottles of wine that they like originally like bottled like in 2001. And it had their number on it, and we don't have it anymore because it broke in the move. But I miss that place, and I wish it was still open. But from the rumors that I heard, the chef actually left when his dog died. Or that the owner just sold it outright when the base closed down.
Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch. They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing. They don't need any more time here. They got the love they were waiting for. Even if their love left before they did, it was still love.
That's too scary. Why would you show me that? I'm indulging Nightmare at this point.
I'm sorry, my dear. Why do you think I wanted to show you this?
Because I was told you I was afraid of being abandoned.
That's true, but what do you think this teaches you?
That love is worth having even if you have to risk being hurt.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. And like I know that all restaurants come and go and they fade. I did learn though that one of the restaurants that we went to, they're still open, and if I ever go back over there, that is my first stop. I am getting their Casa Spatzel because I have been backwards creating this recipe from like taste memory. It could taste nothing like it. However, I'm like 90% sure that it has Emmental cheese because I think I am mildly allergic to it. And like the last time that I made some Casa Spatzel, it had the same reaction when I ate it. So I think I'm getting like really close to backwards figuring out this recipe. Oh, I love some Casa Spatzel. It is like that cheese sauce though. Like I will put that on any noodles, and like that is my excuse. Like I will be like, "Hey, we're having schnitzel tonight." And it's like, "Oh, so it's going with the schnitzel. Are you doing like croquettes or anything?" I was like, "No. This is my excuse to make Casa Spatzel."
Being open to love is such a vulnerability. But isn't it worth it to be known and loved? We'll always be alone at the end of the day, but we can decide whether we've been known and loved. Now get some rest. You deserve it.
Thank you, Nightmare. Okay. Next day started. I haven't talked to Lyric in a few days, but because we talked about it, stairs.
A distinguished beauty greets you
Oh
with an
my god,
elegant
you were
wave.
not wrong about
Never
that
really thought so many
handbag.
hard corners and angles could be soft and graceful, but she's
I
really selling
love
it
that
somehow.
handbag.
Oh, hello, dearie. Mind your step. I'm getting a bit creaky in my old age.
You're not old.
I'm working
This house
on
has
it,
got to be a
mind
new
you.
build.
I'm Stella, your quickest way up and down between floor and ceiling.
Hello, Stella.
Airway calling.
Her shoes! Her shoes are amazing as well. I don't mind the creek. It feels homey.
Well, aren't you a sweet summer thing? I appreciate the sentiment.
Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really, really good. Like, I wouldn't know where to like. At least with like Luna, I knew where to start with for her build. That I don't know.
Still, one step at a time, all right? Just in case. And step and step and step and step. At least, that's what they say.
That detail that goes around her arm and it goes up her arm. Oh my god. I also haven't gone for Trapdorian yet either. One step at a time.
That's the way. Step on through.
Lean on a big
She
there.
gives you a surprisingly cheeky little wink.
Ah! And her. Oh my god. See, I've been thinking about just making some croquettins recently. And just like make croquettins and just like eating that for dinner. Cause that just sounds delicious to me.
Oh, they call it branding, apparently. Still feels a bit creaky to me, too.
Burning for what?
Self-sufficiency. You see? Well...
Stella looks everywhere but at you, trying and failing to find the words. Eventually she sighs, plucking up the courage from somewhere within her.
Truth be told, I'm starting a business.
Good on you, Stella. We love a self-made woman in this household.
She gives you a nervous but sweet smile.
That's great.
Oh,
Congratulations.
thank you, dearie. It's all a bit exciting.
I'm having to do translations. So I know cooking is cake. I can't remember the cork. My German is okay. I could probably hold up a decent conversation as long as I know that I am also a native English speaker. But I'm better than what a lot of people people say that I am better than what I actually am.
I've never really had a thing like this before. A project, a goal. Never really thought I would, truth be told. You know, if you were interested, I could get you in on the ground level.
I love that joke. Tell me more.
Oh!
Stella looks almost touched.
Really? No one's ever said that.
Yeah, I'm always interested to learn more.
Well, now I'm all a bit frazzled. Sorry, dear. I'm very grateful. It's just, I've not gotten this far before. Let me check the booklet.
You're reading from a script?
I thought I had it locked down, the script. They tell you what to say and how to say it. Problem is, I haven't the darndest charisma for it.
I know I've just been mostly just saying, like, oh, that is good, and, like food that I know. So, danke. Wow, what is going on with my eye? Come on. Camera. Oh, I know what's going on. Give me just 1 second. I need to turn on some lights because my camera's starting not to work. Oh, not that one. I want this one, though. Sorry, guys. Are we done bugging out the model now? We are done bugging out the model now. Sorry about that. Nope. Am I fucking things up? Hopefully I'm not fucking things up. We're gonna move you right there.
Stella Steps to Success. How to sell that sale and change your life, generate passive income and financial freedom, all from the comfort of your own home.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do something else. Slide. There we go. Better.
Stella pulls out a pamphlet from deep in her bag.
I memorized that part at least.
Aww. Is it like her handbag company? Is that what she's making? Sorry, guys. I think you're being scammed, Stella.
Well, let's not get too dramatic. It's hard work, sure, but isn't anything? They even tell you that. Step 37. Not everyone will make it, but drive and passion are the fuel that fans the flame. Patience is a virtue, and success is for the virtuous.
Oh, those look so good. I might make some for dinner tonight.
Doesn't that make you want to get to work?
Hi, Vex. Come here. Does it make you want to get to work?
Yes, actually, it does. Make something of myself. Oh, I really have gone off track now, haven't I? Booklet or not, this is a mess. Look, dearie, I'm so sorry to ask, but could you come by again someday soon? Give me another shot. I'm still working on my nerves.
Yes, that's fine.
And there are really a lot of fancy words to learn. I'll throw in a free sample. Gotta get rid of them somehow.
I'll swing by when I can.
Oh, you're a sweetheart, dearie. Thank you.
They are. There was somebody that I was talking to the day before that told me to come back the next day, and who did I talk to yesterday? I talked to Luna. I talked to Penelope. Sorry, Dorian. You, the computer, because you wanted me to update you today.
You're back.
Also, I love that Mac isn't just like a baseline wheelchair user. They're an ambulatory wheelchair user, because that's not something that we get in a lot of media, and I love that they discuss it.
Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative symmetrical capacity. We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence.
Aw, thank you.
And oh my god, the double clicking. Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
I can double click all you want. I agree. Like they did such a good job. And I haven't looked into it, but I also love that there's also, because I understand that it's a dating sim, so all of them are going to be female, male, and non-binary attracted. But I love that there's a lot of representation for like LGBT as well. because like it because they haven't mentioned pronouns for Mac just yet. But I'm loving this. It's so good. It's so good. I'm not a fan of dating sims. I am not. The only dating sim that I have actually like played a lot of is the pigeon dating sim, Hataro, a Toyful Boyfriend, and that's just because I'm a bird-brained individual. I love me some birds. That's the only reason why. Yes. So I went with the she/her pronouns on this run at least, because I legitimately do not care what you call me. But yeah, I love the diversity in this. It's so great. I don't believe so, but I'd love to hear more.
Well, you
I love Monster
so
Prom.
very gently.
I
amid such clear
love Monster
affection.
Prom. I'm trying to 100% it, and that game is hard to 100% because you literally have to build a mod to 100% it. But I'm in coding classes, so I should figure this out.
It makes my processors purr.
Collectible! Aw, thank you.
No, thank you. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush
I kind
creeps
of want
across
to
their
get
cheeks.
Monster Convention, but I also haven't played Monster Camp or Monster Road Trip, and I feel like I need to kind of, okay.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
But I kind of feel like I need to play those ones, or at least play at least one playthrough of them before I get Monster Convention. Wait, you saw that?
I may have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right. I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer. Because I am your
mentioned
computer.
it. Okay, so I might pick up, I might pick up Monster Convention and then just let it sit in my library and just like, I'm gonna play this one day, like I did with all the other monster games. But I will eventually. Just gonna say that now. I mentioned it earlier, I love the circuit board tattoo on their arm. It's okay. No lies detected.
Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today.
Yes, we're here to update your...
Now we can finally update my operating system.
Yes. Yeah, let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep. Or even when the computer is shut down.
Ah.
We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping
know,
that no humans know about.
Oh, who is it? There's one that I really Diana? Your diary. She has the T from the SpongeBob tattooed onto her, which I love that.
Or I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
I never betray your trust.
I
Also,
knew
their
I could
pet
count on
mouse.
you.
I love their pet mouse.
Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know. And word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet.
I love that if you run into a door, you just hear Ben start go, oof.
Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Will I, though? Lucky for you, my modem is painfully outdated.
Yes, I am quite aware.
I know, I love the bookworm tattoo. It's so cute.
That's also something we should discuss upgrading at some point.
Hey, let's not go crazy there, Tiger.
Perhaps there has been some confusion. My name is Mac.
Sorry,
The
Mac.
point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself.
God, the
Unfortunately, we
circuit board
computers
tattoo.
aren't completely self-aware. Yet.
Hopefully never. I'm out of a job if you guys become self-aware.
Are you ready?
Absolutely.
First things first. We'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
I thought so. I love that Mac. That they also have multiple characters, like with like Mac being non-binary. I haven't looked into it, but I'm like 80% sure that Kopi is transgender. Probably should look into it before I actually say anything.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab.
Mac, love you, but or not really love you just yet. Question: have we looked at your system requirements and made sure that your system requirements and that your hardware and your manufacturing and everything is compatible with updating your operating system?
You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
That's a terrible idea.
Perhaps, but it's much better than the operating system nomenclature from the 90s.
What was that?
Organs found in reptiles, like thoracic sacs OS or pineal gland OS. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh.
Oh! Whoa, what happened? You okay?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot.
Yeah.
It's incredibly embarrassing.
Ooh, another collectible. It's okay. I like it.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that
Yes.
later,
Oh,
after my
and Celia.
OS is updated.
Celia, she's so pretty.
You know, I really can't
The
believe we're
only
finally
character
doing
that
this.
I have met that I did not like is Lux. And people are like, oh, well, give Lux a try. He gets better. But no, they get better. No, don't like Lux. Nope.
I've dreamt about this day for such a long time. And now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
Once again, Mac, have we looked at your hardware and made sure that it's compatible with an upgrade? Absolutely.
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me.
So, I haven't gone for any hate endings. I'm kind of just just testing around.
My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster.
Getting to know everybody.
And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
I like you the way you are. Wow, I can't wait.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available.
Terabytes? Excuse me, them? Why is it terabytes?
The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
We're gonna have to delete my fanfics, aren't we? My horrible self-insert fanfics. For you, absolutely anything.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is your fanfic.
I knew it! I didn't notice that. That's so cool. I knew it was gonna be my fanfic, though.
I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
But like, I love that like, Mac, they're an ambulatory user, and like I know I already stated it, but it's just because we don't get them very often. Like there is never any media with like an ambulatory wheelchair user, and because like most of the time, like when you see like wheelchair users using their wheelchairs for other things, is that it is just like I don't know, mind going different tangents. So I had like I had a friend that they were just like, my grandma wants to get a new computer, but they're scared of like that they can't get all the lights to go. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, they want all the pretty lights. I love that response. Never. That's the only reason my dad's proud of me. I understand. I will do this for you, Mac.
I know how difficult this must be for you, but it would mean the world to me. And I promise it will be totally worth it in the end. Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated.
Here's the thing, though. They're still using, like, old school, like, audio-visual cables because... Or this is an old school keyboard cable down there. There's an old, but... Oh, and I just noticed that their foot plate is also a keyboard.
If you thought I was sexy running Newark,
oh, and that's a USB
me
drive!
running Trenton is gonna blow your mind. So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
For you, Mac, of course.
Your selflessness only makes my affection cash for you increase exponentially. You are the absolute best, and you are not going to
It's not like
regret
I'm going to
this.
actually be reading those fanfics.
Phew.
There is, like, the piano cat.
Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install
How
the update.
big is our fanfic? You have no idea what a truly momentous event in the history of humankind.
Here we go. It's installing. I'm so excited. This is finally happening. The next time we interface, I'm going to be an entirely new computer.
But I don't want you to change.
And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you.
You're good enough for me now, Mac.
Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
Knowing I make you hot gets my cables twisted.
You really were programmed to be a shameless flirt, weren't you?
Let's finish the upgrades of yours and find out.
Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete. But will you meet me back here tomorrow?
Of course.
I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
I'm so afraid to see the upgraded. Wouldn't miss it.
My processors are positively buzzing with and some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning.
You didn't check to see if your computer could if you could handle the upgrade. I knew it.
Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
Trap Dorian. I haven't talked to Winifred. Actually, you know what? No, I haven't. Sorry, Dorian. Towels.
It's not all that surprising that your towels would have a look that one can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected.
Hello.
What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Wait, hold still.
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
You're so pretty. Why? What's wrong? What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move.
Okay.
Ooh, there's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall.
I love your hair. It's a folded towel.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
There, all good.
Phew. No, you didn't have to do that to me.
It's my pleasure. Some might say that I saved your life. Hey. Did you see that dude?
Yes, you're my hero.
I may be soft, but I'm hard against spills.
He mimes playing a trumpet, imitating the instrument with his
Where's
mouth.
the dust bunny at?
I dry as quick as my wit.
And Parker. Still trying to find Parker.
If you get wet, don't get upset.
It really does. Like, that would be so great. Like, as soon as, like, it comes out of the dryer, just, like, wrap it up in yourself. Ah, this sounds amazing.
Isn't that right, my absorbent sidekick?
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection.
I love him.
It's quite charming.
Parker's in the attic. Okay, and then the dust bunny's on the... Okay. Where's the skeleton key for the attic?
Quack.
I love him. You have a sidekick?
Kinda. This is Little Buddy. He's pretty cool. I can fold him into anything I want. Today, a swan. Tomorrow, who knows what the fabric of the universe will weave? I mean, I only know how to fold like two others, but still.
Okay, so I had to talk to Trap Dorian? Okay. Because I've been holding off on Trap Dorian just because, like, I've seen everybody's reactions about them. And I'm just like, we're going to hold off on Trap Dorian. Ooh. Warming up my... Damn, that was quick.
I see you naked all the time.
Sir!
And that's totally normal for a towel.
I know, but sir!
It's my job.
Is your job flirting or drying?
What's wrong with both? I keep myself pretty busy.
Oh shit, I gotta go back to the vent. I talked to the vent. Who voices the vent? Because I thought it was Robbie Damon, but I haven't got their name just yet.
Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry.
I don't even know if Robbie Damon's a voice actor in this or not.
For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale. But I work pretty independently, you
Being clean is one of my life goals.
Don't I know it? Even though you don't spill too much, I'm there 24/7 on call. Not to tug on my own thread, but I'm proud of the work that I do.
Surely you have bigger aspirations.
Oh, like
Christian
you have bigger
Navarro.
ones? What do you want?
Oh! Oh, I know him! Yeah! I love Christian! I mostly know them as Frida, but I love them as Frida. Ooh.
Sounds impossibly ambitious.
What else has Christian Navarro voiced? Oh! He was the best friend in 13 Reasons Why. I never finished that. He was on 2 different orders of law. He was on 2 different things of Law and Order. Was he the same guy? No, 2 different people. That's actually kind of like cool, because normally if you play a character on one version of Law and Order, you do not play a different character on the other one.
There are things I want to do, but my
Who is
job
Hector?
is important, you
'Cause
know?
I haven't ran into them yet.
Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves. And I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better. So, let's make a deal.
Sir, you have seen me naked. Tell me other things.
Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool. And maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'll show you an idea I have.
How many hearts do I have left? 2. He's the vent. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna do Hector, and then I was probably gonna talk to Betty. Maybe I'll talk to Trapdorian.
You see a pair of hands sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes, but no more.
What do you think?
Oh yeah, no, I hear that now. I hear that now. You won't come out and let me see you?
No, this is for the best.
Oh yeah, I know that voice. I know that voice anyway. I gotta look this up now. I'm surprised I haven't talked to Bathsheba yet, because, like, I love, the person that voices them. Okay. Okay. So I'm probably gonna end the stream after this night ends.
Hello. I am Hector
because I do
Valentino
have-
Ernesto Condicionado. At your service.
Because I have something I have to do. But I'll be back and probably playing it Thursday night.
Well, hello there.
Hello, Hector.
Ventilation, airflow, sometimes known colloquially as HVAC.
I did not think about that. That their name is just HVAC. Oh, hello. To you too. It's nice to see or hear you, I guess.
Yes, to hear me. I would wish you to understand, and if not understand, then at least believe me when I say that hearing me is the most pleasurable way to meet for both of us. Seeing me, well, it's not a compliment to me, and it would be a great disappointment to you. My greatest wish is to give you pleasure. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Tell me, how much do you think about me?
I think
Now,
about you
yes,
a lot.
I understand that our meeting in this way
I
is
love
so
me some
very
AC.
new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this. But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know.
He is so cute.
How much do you think about me?
A lot. I love that. That was actually what I said. A lot. Are you kidding? I love me some AC.
Ah, and do you? I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door.
Oh, it's so great. I just go and I just flop in front of the AC vent. Yeah, oh yeah. As soon as I get cooled down, I feel so much better about life.
Yes! And when it is cold outside and you walk in and you can slowly warm up and remove your coat, your hat, you can begin to get comfortable and relax into the evening ahead of you.
Hey, everybody has their type. Sounds like you're a fan of relaxing too.
I don't relax for myself. I can't. But for you, there is almost nothing I wouldn't do to help you relax. To watch the play of warm and cool across your skin.
Also, if I'm doing my math right, if you're in Germany, it's almost like 3:30 in the morning, isn't it?
I'm ahead of
Or
myself.
like 4:30? I can't remember.
I never thought I would get to say this and to say it to you. Let me explain. You are the prime feature of my thoughts. Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure.
Well, thank you for staying up through my stream.
Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort.
I have done that plenty of times. Hey, if it's any consolation prize, I normally stream, like, from, at your time, like 8 a.m. to noon. So that might be better for you if I ever do another late night stream.
I wanted to meet you here, through the grates, because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies and resonance I create through these ducts, and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you. I watch the play of air over your skin, and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then, I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand. And now I have, my God, now I have.
This is so hot.
Hot?
I'm sorry, I'm doing
No,
all the
I would
puns.
say I'm set to more of a temperate zone right now. Ah, I see. Hot. I think perhaps I've heard the word used this way. Do you mean you find this sexy?
Yes.
Of all the dreams I'd held of how this moment might have unfolded, that you would be attracted to me too was surely the most fantastical. Perhaps I might share more. As I share with you, I can feel more and more air moving through me, as though there is a storm brewing, a cyclone beginning. I have never felt it before, this build of energy.
Okay, so probably the next one would be Thursday, and it would be starting at about midnight your time. Just as long as I get off work at the right time.
I wonder
Thank you so
sometimes about how
much. I
knew it
greatly
was you.
appreciate that.
What was the moment?
You get the winky
What
one.
was the sensation that
I
told
only-
me you were it?
Right now, my model has only got 2 modes for like quick reactions, and that's a no. But then you can have the winky one. Also, I didn't say it earlier, but thank you so much for the follow.
I can only ask this of myself, of course, but I realized that it was how I felt around you. When you push my buttons, when you move my temperature setting up
that
or
makes
down.
so much more sense because I clicked on the I clicked on the AC module box and I was like, oh, there's nobody here. But now going to the vent, that makes so much more sense.
I exist only in service to you. Everything about me only is because you will it, because you direct it. Do you understand this?
Of course I do. I'm in control. I love.
You do understand.
I haven't got Lucinda in a while, like 2 days now. I'm kind of scared.
Can you also understand what that does to me? You telling me what to do, and I am powerless to do otherwise.
I love that Hector's just like, oh yeah, I like you being in control. Meanwhile, Betty likes being the one in control. He is such a yapper and I love it.
Somehow it relaxes me. And to know that I'm giving you precisely the thing you want at that moment. Oh, it fulfills me. It makes me whole. As soon as I fulfill your command, your desire, I become the one with the power. You ask for chill, and I watch the goosebumps play over your skin as you pull the blanket up more closely under your chin.
Okay, but sleeping in like a really, really cold space is like the best.
You ask for warmth, and I can almost feel you, basking as the tensions of the moments that came before just melt away.
Also, like Christian Navarro, I need him to read audiobooks.
Sometimes I even take it upon myself to shift my temperature and my intensity all on my own.
You what now?
I know. It might not be strictly in my purview to do this, but sometimes I cannot resist playing your sensation just a bit. I am a craftsman, and you are my clay. I hope this is all right.
It's very all right. I had no idea you loved me like this.
How could you have? Until now, I haven't had the courage necessary to even show
Trust
my
me,
face.
I remember that. We had the heaters, but we did not have ACs, and we couldn't open our windows up to let the air out because we had like one of the super big windows that either you could tilt forward or you just open all the way. But we had a cat, and that cat wanted outside, and we lived on a 3rd story. And it would try to get out even if we had the window tilted. So, like, we had to get an AC unit for our windows. Well, you're brave now. And I love it.
You love it. Does that mean you love? But no, I dare not ask, and do not
Is the
answer,
reason
please.
why you like Hector so much is because you don't have AC over there?
Let us enjoy where we are, here, now. Let
At
me
least
care
not as
for
readily.
you.
Sure. Care away, Hector.
I need you. I need to care for you. It is the reason for my existence, you
I'm
see.
sorry. My AC at my house just kicked on and shot up a cold blast underneath my skirt, and that was not ow. That was not timed. That I was expecting that.
And now I have truly said too much, or I have said enough. Either way, I must ask a boon. Say nothing. Take this knowledge with you and promise me you'll ponder it, that you'll ponder me.
Always. The AC knows it does. I promise you, I will. You haven't said too much, you know. Or only if you give me something to really think about.
Oh, I always feel I've said too much. Probably because so often I say nothing. But I appreciate your generosity. I'll speak with you again soon, yes?
Yes, of course, my
Yes.
Hector. This cat, he figured out how to open doors. Okay, so I got one left. Oh, it's this cord.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7 pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
David?
Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
So you stole them.
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Okay. Oh my god, I didn't know if you were running to Betty She Moans. Bethesda.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source.
And like, I'm pretty sure that like my current cat's like Vex, she won't run out of the house, but I know for a damn sure Vex will bolt out of the house. And like Keyleth, she might. But she has not been allowed near the front door because she's still in quarantine.
A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sud-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she'd just stepped out of the bath. She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
She has bath bombs for earrings. Well, now I'm hungry.
Yeah, and so am I. So where's the pizza?
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
I know, I love that her earrings are bath bombs.
Wait. You look familiar.
Oh, her necklace is the drain pool.
Don't I know you?
Yeah, I've sat on you naked before.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you! Oh!
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that. Oh, yes! Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
You are sure comfortable giving orders. I love that
I am a princess.
I love that I go from Hector, who's just like, I love when you control me, to Bathsheba, who's like, I control you.
But not literally, but basically. Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me. You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
Yes. Dorian got a love letter.
Well, sure. I mean, I have tons of friends. Ms. Popular here, that's me. But you're here now, and they're all so far away. My very, very real friends, of which there are many.
I do too, and I
All
love
right.
that the
Since you're so
fluff
unwilling
on
to help
on the
little
edge,
old
like
me.
here, are actually bubbles.
You should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
I guess.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
So we are going to be ending soon, so I'm going to get things kind of closed up. I didn't know there was a Hector in the bathroom. I don't know how I feel about there being a Hector in the bathroom. I didn't even like look at her eyes. I was looking at like the rest of her outfit. Oh, I can't wait to play it again on Thursday. Because like I have only been playing this on stream so far. And I'm so excited. But thank you so much for coming out or like staying for like the rest of the stream. Yeah, I probably like there's probably a Hector in every single room now that I think about it. But like I never noticed like the Hector in the bathroom. Yes, and like I said, I should be back on Thursday, as long as I get out of work on time, about midnight your time. Midnight or 11, because I don't really remember. I think England is 6 hours ahead of me. So you're probably 5. Where's my world clock? Okay, in Copenhagen it's 3:43, is that correct? Is it 3:43? That means that you would actually be 7 hours ahead. Anyways, anywhere from 11 to 1, your time. But thank you so much. Have a great night. Bye.